Lulu West, great morning to you. Greatness to you, Lulu West. West. Michael Knuckle, the true spitter, great morning to you. Hey, Jot. All right, let me do y'all that favor. First for Lulu West, first in the house. Let me get a West! And then for A-Jot coming in here. Talk about I love you. I love you too, A-Jot. Yeah. A-Jot, yeah. Great morning to you, Sick. Behind the scenes, Carolinas, great morning to you. Chingadittas. No, I'm not. Check this out, Chingadittas. Big ass jacket on, Chinga. And beanie too. Fuck that. And I was in the van right now, like running the heater for a little bit. There's no way I was about to come out here all cold like that, you know what I'm saying? And I got thermals on too. Chingadittas, I love you, brother. Great to see you. Letty Me, great to see you, Letty. Hi, Letty. Dana Judd, great to have you here. Overcome depression is a real challenge. Yes, it is. Susanna, great morning to you, Susanna. Dee Dee Jones, so good to see your name on here. Margie TV, hello, Margie. Hi, Margie. Great to see you. Great morning. Great day to you. El Wolf, great morning to you, El Wolf. Look at how beautiful the sky looks. I apologize for the shaky phone, everybody. There is no gimbal. It's just me handheld. Tyler B. No, I don't know, Michael. Let's go see. Let's go see what we can find, Michael. Come on, everybody. Let's go for a little walk. Let's walk and venture off into the wilderness. As it's a little quiet around here. Greatness to everybody coming through. Greatness to you all. I appreciate everybody here. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Walking with me. Listen to me talk. I appreciate everybody in here. It's early morning for me, so I don't know how early it is for you. But for me, it's 7:24. Walking, yes, indeed. I'm talking sure, indeed. Wow, I can't see that. First time. Cancel lab, is that right? Great morning to you. Greatness to you. I had to try something different, everybody. I had to go ahead and try something different because real talk, it's been, yeah. And yeah, I'm not too sure about anything else, but I don't, one thing I'm not gonna do is talk like, personal, family things, but yeah, it is I'm going through it too. So I'm just trying to figure, I don't know, everybody. I don't know. It feels like as the older I'm getting, because my birthday is in a couple of weeks. It's on 25th. I feel like the older I'm getting, and the more stuff is hitting the fan, the more it's kind of like hard to like absorb and deal with, and the more it's affecting my mental. Hey, Nami, great to see you, Nami. West Side Accountability, greatness to you. 2024 is going to bring you great health. I hope so, Chinga. I hope so. Because that's what I was saying. Close enough. It's Cancel Abe. Oh, Cancel Abe. Oh, okay. I was saying that before, like, oh yeah, 2024 is going to be the year. It's going to be the year. And it's unfortunate that so far, like I said, in December it was rough, and I was pushing through it, and then it comes into January and it's still rough. All right, Michael, this is what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna go down there, brother, to see if there is any dead body, if there is any deceased individuals. But if you can see that down there, my phone's shaky. Excuse me, sorry, but we got someone who likes to camp out over there. My phone's a little shaky because I'm a little cold. I'm getting cold now. Coke dog. Hey, I gotta do this for Coke dog. Yeah, yeah. Old, young, you're gonna be. Tag y'all. I love you, West Side. Thank you for tagging me. I do need to get some water. So just I've been absent from seeing Sure. I didn't think that it was too much of a notice. But yeah, it's been hurting in the background, and I don't know. I guess, no, not I guess. I've been listening. What I have been doing is watching some videos about the subject and trying to educate myself upon it. And it's not just the triggers, but it's also finding out what exactly you're susceptible to. If it's environmental or if it's actually, within the medical. A lot of times it can be both. Most of the times it is both environmental and also, an imbalance of chemicals in the brain, which you can start to combine both of them and be like, oh, both of those combined to make you think that everything and anything's not going to go your way, or this is not, life is not for you or whatnot. But so then I'm like, okay, well, let me try to figure out, what the triggers are. And there's been a lot of triggers. There's been a lot of things environmentally, and then there's been things within my own self too, health-wise, that contributes. And then I can honestly say full doubt that, yeah, it's been also a little bit of my own brain, where everything could be great. Everything could be great. It's just I could still have that feeling or whatnot. I tell you what, I am getting used to, I'll be honest with the whole crowd here. I am getting used to a medication increase, or say my pills that I'm taking, my prescribed medication pills is actually 2 now instead of 1. So I'm taking double the dose. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it too. But yeah, my antidepressants have gone up on dosage. So trying to adjust to that, I guess. I don't know. But all in all, I'm not trying to take anyone down, even though I might have with me. But online, when I try to take my friends online down with me, so then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and separate myself from online, and because I don't know how to reach out or whatnot, don't know always how to reach out or how to talk to people or whatnot. So my thing was like, I'm gonna do 2024, just positivity, and honestly, it's kind of hard to do that when you're in a low place. Look at these 2 people. Can you guys see these 2 people running and jogging over here? Who's all here, everybody? Jeff M. What's up, Jeff M? Yeah. Jeff M is in the nice scenery. Thank you, Castle Abe. I appreciate you. So, I was already just thinking. So I started thinking to myself, no, I'm just not going to go online. I'm not going to go online at all. And then this morning time, it was just getting to me. It's like, all right, well, I do feel like I'm alone. I'm going to need some help. So let me reach out to my online friends, and let me go ahead and start reaching out. And let me go ahead and just make my presence known. Like, hey, you guys, I am here. I am in the background. I do, whenever anyone goes live, I shoot you a like. I always go to a video and I shoot you a like right away. And then sometimes I'll leave you on just so I can get you guys watch hours. Whoever's live. So please believe me. If you go live on a daily basis and you used to see me there and then you don't see me there, trust you me. I've been there and I've given you a like. I've been in the background. I just haven't had the energy enough to comment or see how everybody's doing. But I think that's the selfish nature of me. Just go ahead and curl up inside and not talk to no one about anything. And I'm trying to kill that selfish nature of mine. So, hey, princess. Hello, princess. Izzy's here? Where's Izzy? Izzy. Sky does look beautiful. What's up, son of Gotham? I was just talking to someone about them just the other day about this too. Lady, hello, Lady Diana. Son of Gotham's cool. He's all like, so Son of Gotham is very observant, very observant. I went to his chat and I was like, oh, cool, I caught a live stream. And he's like, hey, LawLess, how you doing? All I did, everybody, was type, I'm okay, ... Son of Gotham's like, oh, wait a minute. What's going on, LawLess? What's up, man? You okay? I noticed that you said ... I'm like, damn, man, you pick up on the small things. Well, yes, I am feeling a little bit out of it. So this is like, what was it, a week ago or so, or this week? It's been an up and down nature battle or whatnot. But I mean, I'm here. So one thing about me is that I have came to that I'll admit to everybody here, like, yeah, there was one time when I came close to that edge with just thinking and going ahead and planning, and then I called the emergency number up, and then they talked to me, and then after that I went to individual counseling, and from there more individual counseling, and so basically that's not something that's going to be like ever cross my mind. It's just, other than that, it's the whole living in that reality of that, oh, you're thinking that it's just, you're living like that. And that's a degraded life too. If you just live in depression, live in a state of mind where it's like, oh yeah, it's just never gonna change, or stuff like this happening and it should be happening to me, stuff like that. It's not a good state of mind to live in always. So trying to train myself to get out of that, basically, so I can help train other people to get out of that. Oh man. If you were talking about depression, have you ever tried Lexapro? Nah, I haven't. I haven't, lady. I have not. I have not. You're lucky I have 9 inches of snow. It's like 26 degrees. Dang! Okay, so this looks nice to some of y'all right now, huh? Some of y'all living in the coldness. And you're like, dude, look at this guy walking around. It's not even that cold over there, is it? It is cold out here. I mean, these birds won't tell you, but it is cold. It's just my big old jacket, my thermals underneath. The only thing that's cold right now is my hands. But yeah, it's like, so the thing I'm learning with depression though, it's like you can't just necessarily just depend on the medication. And that's one thing that I think I've been problematic at. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna depend on the medication. I'm not gonna do the work as far as what counselors have told me. And I'm a big preacher of that to people, like, oh, you gotta get out there and find your things that helps you out. And so I thought I was doing that, and I found things to help me out. But now it's like those things aren't helping me out as much. So I'm like, okay, now what is it now? No, I need to find other outlets now. I need to find out what the problem is, or not the problem, but what is having me get this way. So one thing that I did research is that us as human beings, a lot of times we set ourselves, we have a goal to accomplish, and it's not the actual goal that makes you feel great whenever you accomplish it. No, it's the actual achievements that you do along the way to accomplish that goal. It's the progress that you see. When you see yourself making progress, that gives you fulfillment, happiness. And I think one thing that's happened is that I set a goal for myself with YouTube, and then I went ahead and I accomplished that goal, and then I just stopped, and then there's no more goals set. And so now I don't have that drive, or not that drive, I don't have that happiness to knowing that, hey, I'm doing something, I'm accomplishing something, and then I'm making a difference. This how. I don't know. It's crazy. It's how, like, people probably be like, what are you talking about? I see your challenge growing and stuff like that. I think I need to set some kind of physical goal for myself, tangible goal that I can reach again, and then start working towards that, to fulfill myself in some kind of way, so I can feel, get the depression out in some kind of way. You get what I'm saying? Because I can't depend on other people for that. I can't depend on other people to chase it away. I can't depend on it to just go away by itself. And by human nature, a lot of us are complacent in where we're at. As long as we're not struggling, why do we have to work hard, right? But as soon as we start to struggle, then we start to perceive like, okay, we need to work harder to get out of this hole that we're in. And so sometimes I might become more too complacent in certain things. Like, oh, I did this, I did that. Okay, cool. I get complacent. I'm just chilling. And all of a sudden, now turmoil is happening around me, and I'm all like, damn, all this turmoil is happening. Fudge. I don't even know how to dig myself out of this hole. And I'm also digging myself into a hole even more too. And my mind starts playing tricks on me, all this kind of stuff. And I'm a big proponent of, oh, don't tell people, what you feel inside, because then you're gonna perceive it as weak. That's a hard route to go down, to be thinking that if I start to tell people what I feel, how I feel, and when I feel it, then I'm gonna be perceived as weak. You know what I'm saying? That sooner or later people are gonna be like, you know what, you say this a lot. You're weak, So that's another reason why I like to just hold on to stuff, not just tell people stuff, because I go through that shit a lot. Excuse my language. I go through that stuff a lot. I go through all of that a lot in my mind, a lot. And whenever I do tell certain people that, sometimes they're just like, it's just too much for them, And it sucks. It's like, I don't know. You either develop your life into constantly seeing someone, talk to someone who has a medical profession to try to help you out, or you just talk to them for like a couple months or a year or so, not even a year, just a couple months, and be like, okay, we're good. And then you go off on your own thing, and all of a sudden you need to talk to them again, or you need some help again. It's like, it almost feels like, dang, why can't you handle this stuff on your own? It's a lot of times I take it upon myself, be like, I gotta handle stuff on my own. I gotta figure out how to do this on my own. I don't know, man. I'm a totally different person online than I am offline. Like online, I actually feel that I have the space to talk and be listened to, and I feel like I could be accepted. Like if I was like a just regular character, like just chilling, I'll still be accepted. I feel like online, I feel like maybe if I was not always excited, not always like, I'm just like always hype or stuff like I'm not always hype, what I'm saying? But you guys are like here for me, so I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. The fact that some days I'll be all quiet and I still have a crowd. Other days I'll be all hype, all talking. And it's like a party. It's like, wow, he's live for the party today. Other days I'm not live for the party, but still people are sitting there talking. I appreciate that, It's hard to always be the guy to be like, sometimes I could be the boring guy, And it's like, damn. It sucks, but it's reality. West Side. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even paying attention. I'm sorry, West Side. West Side with the rose. Thank you, West Side. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Maria, good morning to you, Maria. Dang, Maria, great morning to you. Jared, great morning to you, Jared. Big Mike, great morning to you. Yeah, man, it's just, thank you, Son Gotham. I appreciate you, man. It's just, I hate to tell you guys this, to be like, oh, I don't want to make you guys feel like, oh, yeah, feel bad for Law. That's one thing I don't want, so I don't want people to be like, oh, feeling bad. So that's another reason why I don't tell people stuff. Because, like, I'm not trying to gain sympathy, empathy, But at the same time, I know certain therapists have told me, oh, no, I just got to let stuff out. I got to talk to people. It's just trying to find the right person to talk to, unfortunately. Trying to find the right person. It's just, what's up, Juan? 1, 2, 3 audits. Because the thing about it is that sometimes I might think that I might find the right person to talk to, and then all of a sudden they might be too agreeable. As friends, might be too agreeable. Because whenever I talk to therapists will set me straight. They'll tell me what I'm doing right and wrong. And then tell me, here's what I suggest you do. But of course, unfortunately, therapy costs money. But it's something that I shouldn't look at as financial. I should be like, you know what? Forget about the money. I'm just going to need to go back into it for my own health. Because just the actual pills itself doesn't always work, And sometimes I need that push over the hill. Sometimes I just need that helping thought of like, you know what? Look at it this way, look at it that way. But yeah, it's just trying to get over this, and it's like, well, fudge. Am I gonna let this happen to me all the way into my birthday, or am I gonna push past this? So I gotta try to figure out some way to push past this, however I can. If it's just trying to figure out how to, it's a balance. One of my great friends told me it's a balance that I need to find too. The balance of not everybody's after you, not everybody's thinking this way or that way. State official for 1 month. Thank you so much. Your therapist rage quit, Big Chief. Yeah, I know, Dana. Dana. I'm sorry, Dana. I know, Dana. It isn't my friend. You're right. And I was so afraid of it for so long for good reason. I mean, I was telling her it's not something to just totally depend on it. And I would never tell anyone to just totally depend on it. And I think that's where I started to do is like start to solely depend on it. And it's like one thing. I think one big contributing factor, honestly, everybody here is just my health. I'll just be honest, straightforward to everybody here. It's just my health. It's just the fact of from, my 20s till 39, I want to say 39, I had excellent health. It's like top of the notch. I can go run with the best of them, just do any and everything, eat whatever I want. Well, not whatever I want, but I can just drink and eat and do it all. I mean, I'm not just tolerant, but I could do it all. And then, I don't know, I think it was 41 when it hit. Some of my health problems started hitting on 40s, 41. But then this recent one of the whole, my stomach thing, it's just, I don't know, it's something that's hard to really, really comprehend and really get to used to. Just the daily things of like, if it's not pain, because it hasn't been pain recently, it's just been nausea. Now I have to fight the feeling of, oh, do I feel nauseated today or not? It's always something. Ever since the colonoscopy that I had the procedure I had, it's just got my symptoms have gotten worse. It's just gotten worse. And so now it's like, and it's hard to like tell your partner over and over again of oh, I don't feel good. It's hard to tell people over and over again of how you don't feel good and stuff, how it's affecting you, because it becomes a broken record. It starts to become like, oh, okay, this guy again saying this again. Oh, come on, can I have a happy day? That's what I feel. So that's what I'm not trying to do. So I try to just hold all this stuff inside, hold my health inside, and then hope and pray each day that it gets better, and look for and hope that I can find a better doctor. But it's honestly, my mind has it to where it's like, dude, you experience this on a daily basis. It's not, I don't know. It's not something that sounds like it's gonna get buried time soon. And on the back of my head, oh yeah, I do have an enlarged prostate too. So it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I'm running from that, but at the same time, I can't run from it though, I just gotta deal with it, right? And it's that and other stuff that get easily. So, I mean, maybe it is a lot of physical that's causing my depression. It's a little bit of environmental and physical elements that's causing my depression. And just maybe a little small percentage of, oh yeah, mental of chemical imbalance. But yeah, my goal of 2024 is broken, everybody. I had a goal of every time I'm gonna get online, it's just gonna be a nonstop party. Shee-yee! It broke, I was like, I can't even go online. It stopped me from going online. And I was like, I'm depressed. I can't even party with him, but I can't even be the guy who brings the fun. And I don't know why I take it so hard upon myself for not being that guy. Like, if anyone tells me that, oh, you're not that guy, you're boring, it's like, damn, fuck, that shit. Really? I don't know why that affects me. I have no idea why. But, shit, yeah. If y'all ever seen before, someone's came on here before and like, oh, you talk too much, and I went off on them. I'm like, what the you mean I talk too much? Of course I talk too much. If I ain't talk enough, then I'll be boring. I was sitting right in fact in front of everybody's face right there. People didn't catch on to it. And then I banned that guy. I was like, "Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here." I was like telling y'all right in front of y'all face. I was like, "Hey, man, I don't like to be born." I want y'all to remember me as the fun guy or the guy who's like presented happiness to you, gave you something of happiness. And I think that might be because of my upbringing, because of I didn't get that growing up. That might be the reason why. I honestly didn't get that growing up. I had the happiness. It was taken away from me. So that might be the reason why. Hey, what's up, 357? What's going on, man? The yee. Hey, journals. Maureen. Matthew the King. Great to see you. Brandon Mitchell. Hello. No one understands because they don't see it. They don't see us broken. We are broken on the inside. Right? 1, 2, 3 audits. See, 1, 2, 3 audits is here. Larice. Boston Strong. Great morning to you guys. One knows, man. One knows. See, I love Juan. Whenever Juan comes to the house, I was like, there goes one of my brothers who knows what I'm going through at least. I've met at least one person who can at least say, oh yeah, I go through what you go through. That miss ain't no joke, huh, Juan? And it's like you can't tell or you can't explain the situation to any and everybody because ain't no one gonna understand unless they really go through it themselves, That's the thing about pain. Pain comes in so many different forms, everybody. Pain just come in a physical form. Pain also is from depression is pain. Trauma is pain. Sadness is also pain. Grief is pain. If you're at a funeral, you're in pain. You're grieving over someone, you're in pain. If you've gone through trauma, you're going through internal pain. Our brain is a muscle, is a mental thing. Also, beyond our brain, we do have, the non-physical aspect of us that does incur, pain itself. Because, and how do you say that? Why do I say that? Because you can honestly live in a state of where you're always sad, and you can be so sad to where you live a shorter life. You can actually die earlier from living a sad life. That is pain right there. Your body, your soul, everything can only take so much pain, right? So that's the one thing to realize right there. It's like, okay, how do we go with that concept? How we go with that? How do we not just escape that, but the next thing I heard is that we'll count your blessings whenever you're happy. Hold on to happiness. Hey, thank God I'm happy, Because there are these struggles that we go through in life. So yeah, I mean, it's just, I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate everybody listening to my rant. I had a good count, for a little bit there. I had like 30 in the house. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry there's a whole bunch of people I didn't say hi to. I didn't recognize coming in because I was like looking off distance, rambling on like I'm doing right now. But I really do appreciate everybody here. Talking and getting it off of you, the stress isn't helping. Yeah. Thank you, Westside. I appreciate you, Westside. Love you, Westside. And I just want everybody to know in here too, if you're still in here, like maybe I don't always tell or show you guys that I appreciate you or that I know you love me or that I know you care for me. But I really do know that, I really do know that you guys here do care for me and do have that heart for me because you're still here with right now talking to me and everything like that. I appreciate that. I really do. Sometimes I have a bad habit of not expressing or not showing people how appreciative I am. And I really am very appreciative of everybody here. Helping my channel to grow and then help me to keep on going on. Because I mean, there is there is like a business aspect where I'm like, I have to take care of the channel as far as like a business because I'm monetized, But it goes beyond that though. It goes into like, well, I am the channel. And I have my own things that I go through and I have my own pain and happiness and stuff, my own opinions and stuff like that. And sometimes I just don't know how to express it or get it out there. And whenever I do, sometimes I think I do it in the wrong way, to where stuff gets misperceived. And then honestly, I think I just dig myself into a bigger hole. So I don't want to lose the people I have on here. So a lot of times I'm like, I'm just gonna stay quiet, you know, because I just don't want to lose y'all. Be real talk. A lot of times I'm just afraid to lose people, and that goes up to my childhood trauma that I went through. You know, now I'm just affected to where I'm just like, yeah, I just don't want to lose people. I don't want people to go away. And it does boil down into I was alone, or I was like trapped, or I was trapped with a predator. It does go into that. Anyway, guys, try to find someone you trust and will listen to what you say and not judge you. I thank you so much for that. And I'm not trying to say at all, if anyone is listening, I'm not trying to say that, you know, you guys judge me or you guys don't trust me or anything like that. I don't know. I'm just hoping that this is a safe space for me to sit here and talk out all of this right now. But I really do appreciate everybody here. I really do. And I'm going to go ahead and skedaddle off to work. It's about that time for me. It's probably going to be like another 10 minutes and I'll get to the house. But Akiko coming in all late. Akiko! Hey, Akiko, do you just barely come in right now? She said, hey, who's there? Dee Jones. Hey, King Charles, you're late to the show. Great morning to you. Hey, greatness to you. Greatness to you. It's okay. It's okay, Kiko. It's okay, everybody who's late. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, Boston. I hope you have a great day too, Boston. I hope everybody here has a great, awesome, blessed day. And maybe I'll try to check up on you guys again. Maybe not. I'm not too sure, but we'll see what happens, though, you know? Y'all take it easy. Until then, you know what to do. Come into a theater near you. It suits me. Thank you, Kiko. You guys take care. God bless, man.